privilege for me to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. We have already started here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. Cleared away.
Patrick Vieira is a man...
He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Jordi Alba. And Son Heung-min. Strong running down that left flank. Rijkaard. Messi. And it's Romario. That is ended up in no man's land. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Drilled in low. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. He's beaten the last man! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he's hit the bar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Messi. The Netherlands are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Messi, very much a man of this moment. To Jordi Alba. Rijkaard. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar. Messi receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. He is through here. He's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as...
There's the shot! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well,
oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos, defending of the desperate variety. Vieira. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min takes control of it, and he's on the move. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Well read, nice interception. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The Netherlands get the ball rolling in the second half. He's played it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good alertness. He's found some space. Chance! It's run loose. That's another chance! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's quick to get it clear again. Jordi Alba gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 99, Johan Cruyff. Substitution.
The Netherlands do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Some good work on the right flank here. Nice control. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. And shoots! He's missed, but not by that far. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Cafu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, not quite on the... Hullet gets... And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bullet has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard is fouled. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Cruyff. Chance, surely! Oh, another save. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Neymar with the short one. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short. Here comes the cross. A header! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ball comes in, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Maicon. Cruyff. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maldini does well to get it back. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross. He's one-on-one, surely! He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall, and it's come back out to him. They've scored! All square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Neymar. And they've got a throw. Pass somewhat off target. It's an inviting looking ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Messi. Here's a shot! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Neymar wins the duel this time. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's played it in. Shot, surely! Second win style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and a Messi! Well, that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Quickly taken. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it shapes to shoot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Icon. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Not the most accurate pass. Edmilson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Neymar. And here's Cantona. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Always onto this. He has found a way through. He's looking wide. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Neymar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And that is out of play. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose here. Change of plan here, perhaps. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Messi. Hullet. Edmilson. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Otto. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Can he get it through? Shots! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Climbs up big! It's in! The second half spun straight into life! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
This is threatening to become it's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now he's got space here. He can run onto that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vieira. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Otto. And here's Hullet. This looks promising. The Netherlands finding their passes. Bullish header! Oh, taken with style! Neymar. Messi. Cantona.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. And here's Cantona. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that's well spotted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cruyff. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, another set play. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Otto looking to get on the end of this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Sostituzione per il Borussia Dortmund. Numero 21. Lascia il campo per il numero 99. Cambio di giocatori.
And he's had it nicked away. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Thuram gets rid without sophistication. And it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ball's gone out of play.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Delivered with swing. Vieira running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Sostituzione per il Borussia Dortmund.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And this an opportunity to pull level.
Il numero 8, il numero 30.
Jordi Alba. Oh, smashing header! He scores! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
That is good alertness. That's an imaginative pass. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Now this could be a chance. He's played it long. Otto deals with that comfortably. Well timed, excellent interception. Deep into stoppage time. Raul looking to play him in. Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Pullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. The action has already started.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Neymar. Now he's got space here. Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Neymar. Always onto this. It's an inviting looking ball, that. I was just lacking in accuracy. Edmilson. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Hullet. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Threads one in. Real chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Edmilson. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Maicon. Bullish header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Hullet! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Ed Nielsen, foot in. Pullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pullet. Cafu. Well, that has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Messi. Delivers the ball, climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened? In he goes again! It sticks it away! Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Messi. And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Pullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, again, there's no way through. Oh, that's nice. Turns and goes back. And he's there to belt it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. He's got away. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
The Netherlands really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
De Bruyne, well seen, saw that coming. And here's Pullet, and this is Son Heung-min. Ah, such a clever touch. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Vieira. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's played in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he spark a counter here? That has been slung wide. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, they've got it again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Maicon. Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Maicon gets into some space, played into the box. He's there and gets it away. Forward it goes. Now it's Cruyff. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cruyff, and he's there to make the challenge. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's played it in low, and that has been clubbed away. It's a promising position. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
In towards the back stick. That's a decent clearance.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one. And
a chance! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Cruyff. Played back. That's a nicely weighted pass. Nice interception, well timed. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gullit is onto it in a flash. And here's Haaland. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Time added on will... he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Gullit engages and forces him off the ball. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be...
Roberto Carlos! That was travelling. And beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Mas você vai fazer, vou botar moleque normal lá em cima, puta merda, tem que botar outro cara grandão pra ganhar de cabeça. Assim que eu tô fazendo aqui. Agora tem que andar tudo. A básica era para ter confiança no Cruyff e no time.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in... He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Outra vez eu ficar perdendo esse gol de saída
Earn their
aqui. Toda
reputations for
vez eu ficar perdendo
precisely
esse
the
gol de saída
reason
pra
we've
fora
just
pela
seen.
flanca.
They have a habit
Toda
of making
vez,
their presence
meu.
felt. And here
Caramba.
we are, early stages. He struck good,
Toda
and he
hora,
looks
pô.
hungry for more.
As he duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's there to clear it. And this is Messi. Chance, surely! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. No, he's not getting past him there. Krullit. Now it's Haaland. It's a searching pass. Courtois sends that a long way. That is very well defended. And he's forced to go back. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Uma vez eu ficar pegando a porra do gol de saída, meu. Cara, toda vez, né?
Yeah. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now that was a decent ball. Shot a goal!
Que feio! Entregando, caralho. Porra! Tô pegando, cara.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass. That pretty much did it.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's onside. Chance!
Euphoria,
utopia, and they are convulsing. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this...
And that's it.
Fica pegando cara desse gol de
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Fica pegando cara desse gol de saída, vai te fuder, filho da puta. Porra, puta, caralho. Que merda, que merda. Caralho. Porra, puta. Esse gol de saída, mano. Ai, eu vou vir pra aproveitar, né? Cerquinho. A porra do gol de sair. Caralho, que merda.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. And already we're underway here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi gets into some space. Oh, well played. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? Decent chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter.
Great chance! No mistake! Two, and we've barely begun here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in a great position here. Plenty to aim at here. There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Opts for safety. Pull it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. The Netherlands have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Good read, needed to be. Pull it. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. And he's on his way! Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Messi stood his ground strongly. Messi! Michael. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And this is Cruyff. This might... Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi is there to clear. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Edmilson. And it's Michael. Looking for the run. And this is Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. Messi.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Edmilson. In towards the... He's got all! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's Neymar. And this is Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Now it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. And he was quick to react. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Threads one in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, and Messi!
Nossa, gente. Agora pro meio, cara. Ele faz contra-ataque dele de novo, cara.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That's a decent clearance. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
The Netherlands ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. And he's chosen to go back. Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. Oh, he's seen that early. There's the certain sixth sense. Neymar.
Acelera, doido. Acelera, doido.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. O'Shea. Now it's Messi. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running. Oh, terrible pass. And he's got the big chance. Must shapes to shoot. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that really is so... And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.